Cherry Coala's latest album, Regular Album, has reached number 1 on the charts. This marks their first album since 2021. In other news, later this week there will be a super blue moon, which is the first many moons. It should be interesting to see.
Brayden,
What?
have you heard the news?
No.
Nikki and the kids aren't coming to Townsville anymore.
Oh no. Anyway,
Brayden, you don't seem sad that your cousins aren't visiting Townsville anymore.
I expected this. They've been avoiding us for a long time now, always making excuses not to see us.
Yeah, well, Nikki was pretty annoyed about the whole poison bread thing. But she seems over it now. She promised this time would be different.
And you fell for it. Shame on you.
It's a shame that we're not closer.
C'est la vie. All we can do is hope it changes someday.
Or we can change it ourselves. I'm even thinking about yourself. Hey, Brad. Remind me, how long has it been since we saw Nikki and the kids?
From what I remember, we were in Brisbane and I thought Kaylee was an ex-murderer. So like 4 years ago.
Wow. Time really does fly. And when were they last in Townsville?
From what I remember, 6 years ago when Carl went cuckoo bananas.
Why do you keep saying from what I remember?
Because I don't know if that stuff happened anymore because of the time travel stuff. Basically anything between 2017 and 2020 is an asterisk to me now.
Right. Well, just because it didn't happen doesn't mean it didn't happen to us.
Perhaps, but what we experienced was different to everyone else.
Oh, since you boys are right there, can you hand me the pill cutter, please?
No.
Where'd you record my dream?
What?
My dream you're watching?
Your dream? This is my dream.
Well, that's weird.
We're having the same dreams.
Or like nightmares.
Wait, what's that?
I don't remember that being there.
Neither did I.
I think we're gonna need help with this. Braden and I have been having the same dreams, and we're wondering if you could help us figure out what they are, what they mean.
Perhaps. How long has this been happening?
Mine started several days ago.
It's been pretty much every night since.
What recurs in these dreams?
Grandfather clock, thumping on a door, and a box at the end of a hallway.
A box. What box?
It was empty, but it was small and wooden.
Have you in recent times come across anything magical or supernatural?
Not really.
Well, there's this book.
Book? Do you still have it? I don't like the look of this book. You didn't lose this book for anything, did you?
Wet Tuckalo we tea!
I did.
And that is why you're having the dream. The box calls to you.
What? How? I only used it to destroy a cursed toy.
If my suspicions are correct, you have used a specific spell to open this box.
But George is having the same dreams too.
Well, he must have used it too.
Okay, I might have used it. Algorithmy.
When?
Back when I was trying to write my book, The Shadow of Ulysses.
That was months ago!
Well, there you go. Because you both have used this, you're both connected to all of this. I believe the box and the book are connected.
Okay, but if he woke the box up, how come it's only calling to us now?
There must be a reason. But I'm afraid of what? Finding the box may end the nightmares.
So what you're saying is if we find this box, the nightmares will end.
Yes,
It all
but
makes sense now. In the dreams, the box is open and the nightmares stop. If we don't open that box, that cloak thing is going to get us.
I don't know.
Braden, our lives are in danger. The longer we leave it, the higher the risk.
How do we know for sure?
It's so obvious. We open the box and that thing disappears. You really need to learn to read between the lines a bit more, Braden. So, how do we get this
it
box?
calls out to you. You have no trouble finding it.
Okay, but what's in the box?
If my suspicions are correct, it's...
Braden.
Hey, what about my money?
It's in here. I can feel it. And you?
Legend has it that witches used to live in there, but they left for some reason. Don't you think it's a bit ominous for a dream box to be buried in there?
Braden, that's just a myth.
I'm just not sure that we should.
Braden, I'm looking out for us here. We're in danger if we don't. Come on. Ah! Green ant! Ah. Yeah. Start digging.
With our hands?
I said start digging. Here it is. We found it.
Yep, that's the same box. Same symbol, same everything.
Found it. We open it, and the nightmares end.
Don't you think it's a bit too easy for the nightmares to just end?
No.
Don't you think something else is going on here? This all seems way too easy to just end the nightmares.
Well, I feel that something will be wrong if we don't open the box.
We don't even know what's going to happen if we do open the box.
Well, if you're not going to, hand it over. Wait. The box. Just trying to protect you. No!
What did you do?
You opened the box? You got no idea what you just released.
How did you know?
It's empty. But I assume the nightmares are going to be over.
Let me see that. This isn't good. Do you see this symbol?
Yes.
This is a symbol used by the Foxthorn Witch Coven, and I know a thing or two about them. So it means I know what is in the box. What was in the box.
What?
Many decades ago, the Coven trapped one of their own
Why would they do that?
because she was a very bad witch. Her name is Agatha, and she messed with reality once, causing an alternative reality called a mirror world. She's always wanted to rule the supernatural world, but was defeated when she tried a long time ago. But now she's back. If you weren't aware, tonight a super blue moon will rise, and Agatha will use that to regain her powers, and her reign of terror will begin once more.
Why a blue moon?
It's a rare moon that provides a lot of supernatural power, perfect for witches. But she will need the grimoire to do so don't let her get hold of it.
Is there a way to put her back in the box?
Not with you two. God, no. Neither of you has the power, and the grimoire will not give you any.
So we're screwed.
However, there is another way to stop her.
Oh, yeah?
There's this magic sword around these parts. It looks plastic, but it's loaded with magic and very sharp.
Wait, I know the sword you're talking about. I used it against the Wanderer once.
And those aren't easy to battle.
I'll be right back. Yeah, I can't find it. I left it where I usually do, above the windowsill in the garage.
Did you look anywhere else?
Of course, but we're screwed now.
Well, would you look at the time? We really must be going.
You're not going to help?
God, no. I just want my money.
Nah.
Thank you for the money. The moon will rise soon, and she will come for the grimoire.
I'm beginning to think she's not as useful as we always expect her to be.
Twist the magic of the sun and moon. Just you wait until you see me bloom. Let forever have my perfume. Just you wait until you.
Huh. Not as ill as I thought it'd be. It is big though.
You idiot. Blue moon's not meant to be blue.
I was making a... Do you people just not register when I'm joking?
You have something I want. Hand it over.
You didn't have to write that book.
Really? Now?
Well, that's going to be difficult.
Good idea. Follow me. She can't move through solid objects. We just have to wait at the moon.
She can't get in.
Good. We only have to be here for 12 hours.
Wow, that's going to be a lot of fun.
So that just happened. We've lost.
She won.
Modifying me. Your road ends
Braden,
here.
we're out of time.
Will you also oppose me?
Of course. You're going to lose.
I'll give you one last chance, or it'll be over for you too.
No, it's not. I've got a time machine. I'm going to go back in time and stop you.
Last chance.
Ah.